Good morning, Chargers. Today's Thursday, February 20th. I'm Lewis.
And I'm Ebony, and welcome to another day of Wrsn.
Let's take a look at what's going on this week. Come out to Cabasco's Creamery on Forest Hill Boulevard in Wellington on Thursday, February 20th, and support Dance Marathon at Suncoast. 20% of all ice cream sales from 5 to 8 p.m. will be donated to our Dance Marathon goal. Let's eat ice cream for the kids.
Man, that sounds yummy. The following football players must meet Coach Clark in his room today at lunch: Cameron Scott, Josh Mild, Krishan Emerson, Louis Otero, Jordan Adam, Amberden Cadet, Julian Carey, Zarion Palmer, Aiden Aston, Philip Bright, and Cameron Jones. You guys must go there. It's mandatory.
Now let's see which clubs are meeting this week.
Chargers, our dance marathon at Suncoast event is March 6th, and the deadline is raising $50 to attend and is moving very quickly. If you haven't registered yet, please come to Dance Marathon table in the courtyard today during lunch, on Friday during lunch, February 21st to do so. Every dollar you raise goes to reaching your goal and helping families with sick children. Come on, Chargers, let's do it for the kids.
Are you interested in trying out for the Suncoast cheerleading squad? Please come to an informational meeting Thursday, February 20th at lunch in Mrs. Strickland's room, room 300. We're looking for a few hardworking athletes to add to our team next year. Come and find out what we're looking for in our athletes and the requirements needed for tryouts. See you there.
Let's celebrate this week's Charger birthday.
Happy birthday, Chargers. Come and play pickleball in the gym at lunch on Friday. Just pickleball, no basketball or volleyball.
The PTSA Spirit Store will be set up in the courtyard on Friday during lunch with hoodies, t-shirts, caps, and more. Stop by and purchase your Spirit gear.
See you today at the Soul Food Luncheon. Those of you who have purchased a ticket, make sure to check out the talent show tomorrow after school as well. The Psych Honor Society is hosting the annual Psych Fair today during lunch in Mr. Hampson's room. Come see rats run through a maze and amazing illusions.
The Chargers Sonic Band performed in the Battle of the Band Jamboree, and many people came out to support. The performance ranged from elementary to high school students. Let's go over to Elena and Julia to hear more about the day.
Saturday, January 18th, Suncoast hosted the annual Battle of the Bands Jamboree, with many bands coming out to show us what they've got.
I play the clarinet. I'm really excited because it's gonna be a good, fair, clean game, and we're gonna beat them all.
Actually, I'm very nervous to be performing today. I am also excited, but like this is my last year and I want to make it great, so I'm hyped.
Same like what she said, really excited. My last year, and woohoo! Let's go Chargers!
With roughly 200 people in attendance, it is understandable how performers would be nervous. In the end, there was no official winner and everybody's participation counted. This has been Alina and Julia reporting for WRSN, and now back to you in the studio.
This next announcement is very important if you have signed up to be tutored in the writing lab. It is essential that you check the schedule form daily to find out when you have been added. No-shows to appointments will prevent you from receiving further assistance in the lab. Please be courteous to our amazing tutors who are waiting there to help you. You can find more sign-up forms and appointment schedule on any of the writing lab flyers around school, or ask your teacher to post a link on Google Classroom. Teachers, if you need the appointment schedule link, please email Mrs. Strickland.
Now let's go over to watch a video about Black History Month from Mr. Walker's class.
Baptist church bombing included the deaths of Addie Mae Collins, Denise McNair, Carol Robertson, and Cynthia Wesley. The bombing happened on September 15, 1963 in Birmingham, Alabama, which was 8 years after the incident of Emmett Till. By 1963, homemade bombs set off in Birmingham's black homes and churches were such a common occurrence that the city had earned the name Bombingham. These 4 girls were killed in an act of white supremacy. The girls' ages ranged from 11 to 14, which were similar ages to Emmett Till, showing how age again did not matter to white supremacists, and that a colored person was simply just a colored person. Riots broke out, and more young black people were killed that same day, with the very segregationist Governor George Wallace, who sent out 500 policemen to forcefully quiet these riots. Charges for the perpetrators were only filed in 1985, 2001, and 2002. But fortunately, they were all life sentences.
Congratulations to this month's Chargers of the Month. The IB description of open-minded is a trait that this month's Chargers exemplified. Dakota Leonard is a non-judgmental and helpful student who is open-minded towards all people, forms of education, and new experiences. Darius Runner is an open-minded towards his progress as he is returning from his second ACL surgery and is trying to stay on track for an athletic scholarship. Finally, our Teacher of the Month is Mr. Jason Powell, who puts lots of extra hours in coaching and mentors students with an open mind. Congratulations, Chargers.
That's all we have for today, Chargers. I'm Ebony, and our challenge for today are Mr. Neil Brown, Mr. David Trea, Mrs. Patricia Pitton,
and Mr. Richard Haar. I'm Lewis, and we'll see you tomorrow for another day of Wrsn.